Being a Monster Jam fan in the UK has its setbacks. Firstly, there's the distinct lack of events. You bet your ass I have tickets. The US event coverage is kind of spotty in the UK. Thanks to social media we can keep up. Good for Zombie and all, but it's like 3 AM here. TV is on Free Sports or nothing, and it depends whether they've changed the schedules or not, like they did this week. And if you're like me and want to get wholeheartedly into the thing by collecting everything to do with it, thank you very much Autistic Brain, it's quite difficult to get hold of some of the toys. Especially Walmart exclusive sets. Or so you'd think. However, due to the fact that there's a company in the UK that used to be owned by Walmart, I think they got sold, I don't quite understand it myself, it means that on a random Saturday in June I was able to go into ASDA and pick up a whole load of Monster Jam 1/64 scale trucks by Spin Master. So here we have the two-pack Gears and Galaxies. I think these are the first wave of the Gears and Galaxies range. I'm not quite sure 100%, but we've got Whiplash and Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy on the left, and Blue Thunder and Gravedigger on the right. I also managed to get hold of 3 of the single packs while I was on that run. So first of all, we have here Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, looking very cool. Next up, we have back again Dragonoid. I love this truck so much, and it looks so cool in the Galaxy style. And finally, we have Dragon, the first of which I've ever owned, which is very cool. And it's Galaxy's Dragon, of course. I am missing one truck from this range and this lineup, which is the Alien Invasion truck, but hopefully I'll get that soon. Let's open them up. Okay, we'll kick things off with, I think, my favourite truck from the lineup, which is Gravedigger Galaxy. This thing looks absolutely stunning. The glittery job on this, with the custom side designs looking so cool. I'm a big sci-fi fan, and to see a sci-fi version of Gravedigger, that's just so sick. I love it to bits. All of the lovely Gravedigger details, so very clean on this truck. That glittery paint job on the top as well. Look at that. The blue flames. It's just so cool. I really love this. And all of the wording is very visible, which is awesome as well. You can see the front headlights there. We've got a blue chassis and black over the top, or is it the black chassis? I don't know how to describe these. I've never reviewed these monster trucks before. This is interesting. We've also got the sort of purple wheels with the blue rims, or blue outside rims anyway, which is very cool as well. They look very nice, and that design carries across all of the Galaxies truck, which is awesome. Okay, we've done one Galaxies, let's move on to a Gears, and it is Blue Thunder, looking particularly white for this version of Blue Thunder, I must say. Now, this is also the first time I've ever owned a Blue Thunder truck, and I've got to say, it's a very nice looking truck. I like it a lot. You can see monsterjam.com printed on the front. You can see the Blue Thunder logo on the side there with all the white electricity on the white body. That looks pretty cool, I must say, and I do like the blue visor on the front of the truck as well. That blue front windscreen looks awesome. All the detailing across the top of the truck has been captured as well, the electricity and the Blue Thunder logo on the bonnet, and you can see that sort of yellowy, orangey, gold, sparkly inside and in the rims as well. I also quite like these grey on white wheels. That looks pretty nice as well. Overall, it's a very cool truck. Then you can see Feel the Energy and the rear headlight design. Looks awesome. I do like this Blue Thunder truck. Keeping things with the Gears team, then we move on to the next one, which is Whiplash. And you can see there it is. It looks very nice indeed. Once again, the uniformity, white body and that orange sparkly inner, and those grey on white tyres look very nice. But it's the details all over Whiplash that really emphasize the look of this one. It is awesome. A country and western, cowboys and aliens style truck, and that is very cool to see indeed. It's very sort of sci-fi meets western. I just love it. It's so cool. Such a clever theme to go with, and all the details so clean on this truck, as with all of them except for one, which we will come to later on. But the blue on there is very nice indeed as well. With that, we shall move on to the flagship, I think, of this set, which is the Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy truck. Now, of all of the Monster Jam Gears and Galaxies lineup, this is the only one that is made into a real truck design. Monster Mutt Dalmatian got an upgrade a couple of years back to be Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy, and it looks awesome and exactly like the real-life counterpart, or at least I think so. We've got the black tongue on the front, we've got the lovely purple tyres, we've got all of the starry details all over it, the blue collar, the ears flapping in the wind, the asteroids being the spots all over it. You can even make out the Monster Mutt Dalmatian tag on the collar. That's such an important little detail that they've managed to replicate perfectly, and it can be red as well, which is a big factor for me. The tail on the back there, you can see, of course, we've got the blue with the black over the top, the nose on the front, the windscreen and everything. It is a very clean looking truck, and honestly, one of my favourites from the 2021 season of Monster Jam. Now, we did 2 gears on the trot, why not make it 2 Galaxies as well as we move on to Bakugan Dragonoid. This looks awesome. I'm a big fan of Bakugan Dragonoid as it is. This looks amazing, I love it. You can see it's got a few articulated parts, the arms on the side like the other Bakugan Dragonoid trucks, the front horn as well, and the ears. They can all be moved around into certain positions. You can have them flying around and moving all over the place as they're in action. You can see the lovely sparkly details of this. You can see Dragonoid clearly written on the side, the Bakugan logo, and Monster Jam Galaxies logos on the ear wing sections. I think they're wings, not ears, but they look like ears on the truck. I'll tell you now, it took me a long time to work out the shape of this dragon and where all of the eyes and the arms and everything went in it. It's very concerning that it took me that long. You can see the top of the truck anyway, looking very sparkly indeed. The tail section curling back on itself as the normal Bakugan Dragonoid would, and the Bakugan logo all sparkly as well. That's very cool indeed. Gotta love that action. And to hell with it, we'll go for another Galaxies next. Dragon onto another dragon. Dragonoid meet Dragon. This is a nice looking truck. I have not seen Dragon perform in any events or anything. I've seen very little of it from what I've watched online so far. I've only been into the sport since April, let's be honest. So yeah, I've got a lot of catching up to do. But Dragon in this Galaxy style looks very cool aside from one minor detail. I can't read the Dragon logo, and I don't know whether that's just me. I am colourblind, but I just cannot see the wording of Dragon on the side there where it should be. I can see that it's kind of there, but I cannot for the life of me read it. That, as I say, may well just be me. My eyes are not the best, but looking at the paint job on this dragon, it's so very cool. Space Dragon is just a wonderful theming, and it's very, very clean indeed. Very, very sparkly, very shiny, and looks very, very cool. It's a nice looking truck as well. I mean, I know Spin Master didn't create the truck design and everything, but it's worth picking up. I love the fact that there are stars in its eyes as well. That's such a wonderful detail. But yeah, that dragon logo, I can't read it. I'm sorry. It's just not there. I can't help it. We'll move on before I squint so hard I injure myself to the final truck that I have here today, which is the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. And I love the theming of this. The Mohawk dude on the side of the truck wearing a space helmet. Because of course he is. This is an awesome theme and I love it so much. The blue Mohawk on the top, very iconic. It's a very iconic looking truck as it is, but they've made it even more so with the Gears look version. Another massive plus for this truck, I think, is the side design with all the sort of squiggly lines and looking very, very cool indeed. I hadn't noticed them on the main truck, and again, that might just be my faulty eyes, but it is so clear on this truck, all of the parts of it. And can I also just say, the section of the helmet that goes into the Mohawk is something I haven't picked up on the main truck, but it's such a cool effect that it just continues into that Mohawk, and it doesn't matter where you look at it from, it kind of looks right. It's very clever, very cool indeed, and great attention to detail for continuing it onto this smaller version of the truck. You can see Great Clips Mohawk Warrior on the back, you can see the headlights on the front, and the grille as well. This is a very cool range, and I am looking forward to picking up the last one in this set, which is, of course, that Alien Invasion Gears truck. I have already sourced it on eBay, so I'll be getting that nice and quickly, hopefully very, very soon. I won't review it on the channel. I have also since managed to get myself an Iron Outlaw as well. Obviously not Gears and Galaxies, not going to be featured on the channel until we see it in the main series. And on that little teaser, I think I'm going to leave things for today. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.